In terms of Luke James, price it just went up for Luke James. I thought he bodied the role as this disturbed, awkward, not all the way there, killer. He did phenomenal. Every time Luke James appeared on the scene, he made me feel uncomfortable. Just screaming at times. I felt sorry for him on occasions, and that's apparently what the role called for. Hey, what's going on, folks? This is another episode of Ryan Reviews Everything, and we are talking about season 2 of Them. Let me just give you all the disclaimer right now. A couple disclaimers. One, there will be spoilers, spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen it yet and you're interested, perhaps you want to watch this video after you've seen the full season of Them, season 2. And another disclaimer, I am going to admit right now, when season 1 of Them came out, I didn't have the stomach to finish season 1. After the whatever episode it was, I think it was the third or fourth episode, whatever episode it was, to where racist white folks killed a black newborn baby, I tapped out. So for those who were able to finish it, y'all got a different tolerance level. I couldn't deal. But the thing that encouraged me to watch season 2, I've been hearing other reviews and so forth of saying you don't need to fully complete or watch season 1 in order to get into season 2, and I found that to be very true. In terms of the whole racist aspect, which of course season 2 still has that in there, definitely much more tolerable than what I was witnessing in season 1. Season 2, of course, is around the upsetting Rodney King beating, and of course it seems like it is focusing on racist, corrupt cops and just the corrupt justice system. So yeah, we definitely had that part in it, that racist element in it. But what I liked about this season overall is that this more so, I felt like it got back into just a traditional horror feel. Like this horror movie wasn't 100% centered around racism like how I felt season 1 went. This one was, I felt like it got back to business. Let's just go with a traditional horror movie angle. Yeah, we still got some racism here, like I said, but we're going to just focus on this horror movie, Freddy Krueger-like theme, and I really appreciated that. For one, the performances throughout this season was amazing. I think Deborah Ayorinde was phenomenal. So it was refreshing to see her return from season 1. Once again, even though I didn't finish it. And in terms of Luke James, price it just went up for Luke James. I thought he bodied the role as this disturbed, awkward, not all the way there, killer. He did phenomenal. Every time Luke James appeared on the scene, he made me feel uncomfortable. Just screaming at times. I felt sorry for him on occasions, and that's apparently what the role called for. And so Luke James did an amazing job as Edmund Gaines. And just from first episode to 8, I enjoyed how the more you get into this, the further you get into the season, the more layers are uncovered about this Edmund Gaines character. And once again, there are going to be some spoiler alerts. Like, what was it? I think we don't find out till like episode 6, maybe 7, that Edmund Gaines has been like a ghost for the majority of the season, because he died like 2 years ago. Like, the story takes place in 91. Edmund Gaines died as early as 1989. So I just enjoyed how that whole thing developed, and it was just amazing to watch, man. I really enjoyed Little Marvin's whole perspective of it. Just an amazing way it was shot. Just the storyline, it was very well written. And once again, I thought the whole monster concept was just amazing. It almost felt like somebody who could be more dangerous than Freddy Krueger. You got a guy, Edmund Gaines, embodying this, Raggedy Andy character, But it don't matter if you're asleep or awake. He is coming for you no matter what, whenever you see that. And so, just an amazing, amazing work, man. I highly recommend anyone to go see it if you haven't seen it already. And definitely let me know what you thought about it. Did I have any questions about the show? I don't think any. Well, you know what? I will say this. Another spoiler alert. I did like the finale. The finale was amazing. And once again, even though you don't have to finish season 1 clearly, because I still saw enough of season 1 to understand the tie-in when we find out that Edmund's games and Deborah's character, why does her name escape me right now? Reeve. Detective Reeve and Edmund Gaines, apparently their mother was the daughter from season 1 of them. I thought that was an amazing tie-in. Had my jaw dropping, even though I didn't finish it. And of course, we definitely see the ghost, or I guess whatever the main monster was in season 1, pop up out of nowhere. So that was just good. And once again, just a minor rant, just from me. If I thought this was very well done, and just all around, overall all around. But a minor rant would be for me, if you're gonna do a horror movie that has like this racism perspective here and there, just have it be creative in some form or fashion. Like, I feel like Get Out was a pioneer of just tying in racism to such a creative perspective or angle. I even give you Lovecraft Country for that one season that they did. But when you got stuff like, in my opinion, them season 1, it was just in-your-face racism to the point where it wasn't interesting for me to watch anymore. And what was the straight-to-streaming movie called Karen, which was just about a racist white lady. Stuff like that, I don't think that's that creative. But the way the racism part was tied into season 2, I'm not mad at it. It was creative enough, and the whole storyline was very interesting enough for me to want to finish this, especially with the whole tie-in between Edmund Gaines and Detective Reeve and everything else. So I thought it was an amazing job. Highly recommend anyone to go see it. Let me know what you thought about Luke James's character. Love it or hate it, that's my opinion. Peace.